So to practice the course, we need the virtualized environment that we can practice our VMware vSphere 7. We need the software, something like VMware Workstation, VMware Workstation Player, or VirtualBox. The first one, you should pay for the license after 30 days trial version. And the second is the free edition, but actually it has some limitation, which next slide I'm going to talk about it. And the third one is the free edition that you can install and actually practice this course. But in my opinion, VMware Workstation is much better than VMware Workstation Player and VirtualBox. Like I said before, Workstation Player, it has some limitation, and VirtualBox actually it needs more knowledge to practice with this application. I'm not sure about the latest version, but still version 2019 actually you need to do something before that you can install a virtual machine. But when you install VMware Workstation or VMware Workstation Player, you can easily actually deploy your virtual machine without any knowledge. For example, when you finish VirtualBox installation, you should add Virtual Switch Network, which by default is added to the VMware Workstation and the Player version. So what is the VMware Workstation Player limitation? Actually, this one. Run multiple VMs at one time for Workstation Pro is yes, and for Workstation Player is no. That means you cannot have several operating systems running at the same time. For this course, we need actually to install 2 ESXis and vCenter server and another virtual machine that coming up. That means you cannot use VMware Workstation Player for this course. So I'm going to teach this course by VMware Workstation. And then we need hypervisor, which is going to be VMware ESX or ESXi. That means you should install ESX on VMware Workstation to practice the hypervisor. And lastly, we have VMware vCenter server to manage our ESXis, which later on I'm going to tell you how you can install and deploy vCenter server and manage your ESXi by VMware vCenter server. So let's jump right to our map course and we'll talk about your PC or laptop hardware or the rest of the installation. So we're going to install ESXi 01 and ESXi 02 on 2 virtual machines. And of course, we're going to install a virtual machine, something like Active Directory or another virtual machine here in ESXi 2 that we can practice how we can install a virtual machine. And these 2 ESXi actually connected to the same VM network here, which is VMnet 0. And these are the IP addresses. We're going to use 192.168.10.0/24 for ESXi 01, ESXi 02, vCenter server, and Active Directory. And we need more IPs for our virtual machines here. So for practice the course, we need to install VMware Workstation 15 or above. Or of course, you can practice with VMware Workstation 12 or 14 or whatever version that you have. So the last thing, which is very important, your PC or laptop. So hardware requirements here is very important. At least you need CPU Core i5 or above because you need to start multiple virtual machines at the same time. I don't recommend you that start the course with the 16 GB because only you need 12 GB for installation of our vCenter server. Obviously, with 16 GB, you cannot actually practice the course because only, as I said before, your vCenter server it needs 16 GB of RAM. And lastly, which is recommended, is better that you have SSD disk drive in your PC. Because SSD disk drive are faster than SATA drive and you can run multiple VMs at the same time without limitation disk resources.